I'd be shocked if anyone is there. Oh, technology. Technology. Well, I'm sure some of you will come back. We are on Waikiki Beach. We are going to Hawaii. We have a very small YouTube channel, but we have a very, very big Facebook channel. So some of you hopefully are from the Facebook channel watching today. If not, we do live streams almost daily. Walking around Waikiki, around Oahu. We're going to do a dusk and sunset stream right now. Right now. Technology is a wonderful, wonderful thing, people. But it can also be something that makes you want to shoot yourself over. And I don't mean that in a figurative sense. I really don't. In the last 24 hours, I have 2 new phones. I had to reset everything on 2 new phones. And even though I did it multiple times, it did not take. But I know you're not here for that. You're here for something completely different. This is part of what you're here for. This right here. Actually, that's pretty cool. Aloha, Joanne. Good to see you. Sorry for the delay. It got to a point to where we were going to lose a gimbal, a phone, and other things by being thrown into the ocean. But we're much better now. So frustrating. So frustrating. And we are shooting right now, live, on YouTube in horizontal mode, in the exact same settings we've had for probably the last 20 minutes. But enough about that complaining. Here we are now. We are ready to roll. We are cooking with gas. We're on beautiful Waikiki Beach. This is what it looks like right now on Waikiki Beach. If you were here, this is what you'd be looking at. And look at this beautiful, wonderful widescreen view. Don't you love that? I love it. I wish Facebook did not do away with it, but I know why. I know why they didn't. I'm shocked there's 11 of you, or 13 of you on here already. Sorry we're late. YouTube was thinking something completely different. Hello, Kathy and Ute, good to see you. Look at that beautiful water. Has been just super clear today. Hello, Martin. Good to see you, my friend. We're going to walk down to all the way down there, Kaimana Beach. We're going to walk back this way as the sun is setting. So you'll see a sunset for the entire walk of the south end of Waikiki. Let the people know on Facebook that we're here. We're here and waiting for them. Aloha, Kathy, Mr. In Between, my friend, good to see you. Martina and Janet, good to see you. Well, you may have some problems with YouTube, but boy, just them allowing us to shoot widescreen is something else, isn't it? I love that they allow that. Hello, Kath. Yeah, don't forget to like and share. We have 3 likes, 11 viewers. We lost a lot of people because I was so late. Oh, it's just frustrating. So frustrating. It would almost be acceptable if I were dumb. You know, if I hadn't done this 15,000 different times. Hello, Cheryl Mack. So let's go out to Kaimana Hotel, Kaimana Beach, and we'll walk back as the sun is setting. So you'll get a long shot of Waikiki Beach with a beautiful sunset in the foreground. How's that? How many of you have walked along this this Waikiki Beach Walk or Surfer's Wall or Waikiki Wall? It goes by a bunch of different names. Those of you who watch on a tablet or on your phone, and any phone can get this widescreen. All you have to do is change your settings a little bit. Turn to horizontal mode. A lot of times if you swipe down from the top to the bottom, if you're on Android, you'll see a little icon that says portrait. It doesn't say auto rotate anymore, it just says portrait. Just click on that and it'll turn from portrait to horizontal. And so you'll be able to automatically rotate the media on your phone to horizontal or portrait. So we are on the corner of Kapahulu and Kalakaua. And that's Lulu's restaurant right there on that second floor. If it looks unfamiliar or familiar to you, it's because it used to be Denny's. And that is Honolulu Zoo right across the street. Kuhio Park is over here on my right-hand side, and that is Queen Kapiolani Park, right at the foot of Diamond Head. You'll see Diamond Head peeked right through there. There you go. There's Diamond Head for you guys. This metal rack right there that you see, that square, that's the screen frame for the movies on the beach. There's going to be one this month, I think it is. The last weekend of this month. It's called, the movie's going to be called If. That's right. I've never heard of that movie. They usually have either, mildly horror movies or mild horror movies, or like mostly like Disney movies, family friendly, because this beach gets loaded up with families and kids and people watching the movies. Yeah, I think people saw that 5 o'clock and then saw it go past 5:15 and said, I'm out of here. Here, let me change my hands here. I've got precious cargo in one hand and my camera in the other. There you go. All right. That's better.
Oh, good. Okay, give it to someone who can get on something. Thank you.
She's right here in my arm. Chilling like a villain. Aloha, Linda and Cheryl Mack. Good to see you. How do you guys like the widescreen, and how many of you are watching it on YouTube in widescreen on your TV or on a phone? Aloha, Diane, Cheryl Mack. You know, it's funny because YouTube and Facebook at one time had the shared best formats, in my opinion anyway, being widescreen. But because 70 to 80% of people watch media across the world and on their mobile phone in portrait. They've just been rewarding content creators by shooting only in portrait instead of landscape. So what they do by rewarding you, what I mean by that is they distribute your content much better and much more widely if you're you shoot in vertical. I like it because you can see much more of the horizon. You see many more of the boats and ships that are out there. See that big white container ship straight out there? Let's see, now it's right in the center of the screen. That's about a 5-story container ship, 4 or 5-story at least container ship. They have it all wrapped or covered, so it's a lot more aerodynamic. We're not going to walk out here all the way right now. We'll do it when the sun is setting on our way back. Boy, it is so clear. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that? A bunch of triggers down there, triggerfish. Let's look back at Waikiki. Oh, thank you, Diane. Very clear white screen on your tablet. Yeah. This is the way. Look at this dog. Look how far that dog, look at that black dog right there. He saw where that frisbee went right out there, and he's just cooking to get out there. That's a Barefoot Beach Cafe right there you're looking at. It's such a beautiful area. Do you remember for months and months they had it covered up with like black tarp, and this concrete wall right here was washed out, but isn't it a beautiful setting now? The visuals look really, really clear. Are they clear on your side as well? The visuals and the audio, hopefully? I wonder if it's odd for you guys to go from horizontal to vertical or vertical to horizontal view. It's very different for me to shoot it. Oh, we got nailed. It's very different for me to shoot it properly from left to right, from horizontal to portrait. But you just do it a few times and it's really, really pretty easy. This is the shot you're looking for when you come here. Watch. When you sit at this table right here, isn't this beautiful? You have Waikiki in the background. You're sitting here having your, oh, I don't remember what it is that they're really famous for. Loco Moco and their breakfast, but you want to sit here at sunset. And they also have live music every night. They're just setting up right there now. See them? Right there. All right, let's go. We're going to walk this way to the 2 parks over there by the base of Diamond Head to land there right about sunset, and then we'll come back during sunset, walking back this way. So this will be your shot. It won't be bright and in your face. It'll be much more colorful.
Oh, yeah.
That structure in front of us, that concrete structure, is called the natatorium. That's a ocean-fed Olympic-sized pool that was used for training. It was actually built for training for individuals, and then it was commandeered. I don't know if commandeered is the right term, but it was used by the Navy and the military for training during World War II or World War One. Yeah, World War One. And then Duke Hanamoku famously swam there after he'd won the Olympic gold. Oh, the How Tree, yeah, that's a beautiful place too. That's right up here at Kaimana Hotel. See that huge container ship out there? Aloha, Janet and Lori. Thank you for joining us on the stream yesterday, Janet. I felt for you when your internet went out, but we had kept waiting too long, and he after the stream had already agreed. He agreed to come back on and do another follow-up. I thought that was a great interview yesterday, didn't you? Did you guys like that? Hello, Lori. Yeah, I like the widescreen. This is the backside of the Waikiki Aquarium. You're seeing really the meat and potatoes of the place. This is the mechanics, filtration systems, the bait shacks. Yeah, Wade is an interesting fellow. We're going to do a let's eat with him, probably at Bocancino, maybe something really cool like that. Yeah, we were a little scattered there in the beginning, but with our topics, but I don't think it got off track too much. Oh, let's hope we don't get smashed. You like looking over this ledge, Lucille? See all those crabs, Lucy? Look at those. This is really clear. Can you see how clear that water is? But I think it'd be because it is so clear, there's not a lot of cover. There's not a lot of reef. There is reef here, but not a lot of reef. So the predatory fish can come up and eat these smaller fish really easily, and I think as a result of that, the smaller fish and predatory fish just don't hang out here. Look at that. Look right there before the wave comes in. Look how clear that water is. I mean, you could see right down to the bottom. It's a beautiful shot with a sailboat passing through the sun. I know that sun's a little bright on you now, but it'll be nicer in about 20-30 minutes, probably 30 minutes on our way back. Ooh, oof, you don't want to do that. Look at this little dog. Look at these two little dogs. Do your dogs swim?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh wow, look at that dog. She was not today. What's up, beautiful? The minute you want them to do it, they don't do it. I think I've seen them out here before. All right, brother, have a great day. Amen. There's a band in town that practices right there on that bench. We've seen them a couple of times. I didn't want to put them on blast. I just kind of pointed them out. But they're a band that they're really good. And they just play. This is their practice area. They just sit right there under those trees on that bench. And they just blow it out, man. That's one of the many, many benefits of, all right, all right. Some other rooster over there, see her babies. I don't know if you can see them. She's scratching the ground. She leaves a hole and then jumps out of the hole, and those little chickens jump in it, eat all the worms and bugs. Teaching them how to eat. That's the natatorium right there. We talk about this every time, so I won't spend a lot of time on it, but they've talked about, even as recently as a few months ago, they talked about redoing it or tearing it down, redoing it, tearing it down, redoing it, tearing it down. And it's just, the fact is it will cost more to tear it down than it will to just leave it. And I may or may not have, about 10 years ago, went through that fence when there was an opening and walked around it. And that was 10 years ago. And I may or may not have walked around to the other side and of the concrete walkway, and it's completely ocean fed. You know, there's little baffles, I guess you'd call it, where the water from the ocean just fills that place up, fills the swimming pool up. And there's a stadium, of course, as you can see right here, that top area. Those are seating, like concrete bleachers. And people would sit there and watch people swim around. And boy, it was, I wouldn't say treacherous, but it was, I mean, it would take a lot of concrete work. And you're almost like at the crossroads. Do you just kill it all? Do you crush all that rock? And do you rebuild it, or is it too far gone? What's the visuals like looking for you guys? Is it really sharp? It looks super sharp. I just checked my other camera. I have the highest stream rate, the highest frame rate and data as possible. This is Kaimana Beach. It's famous because it's one of the primary beaches where Rocky the monk seal comes and feeds and gives birth and feeds and trains her babies. I don't want to put that sun right in your eyes, but I just want you to see, look back at the property there, the beach. This is the backside of the Kaimana Hotel. This used to be called the New Otani Hotel. And this area right here is Sansochi Beach. And there's some not conflict, but there's just some different views on how to pronounce that. But it's Sansochi, S-A-N-S. Second word is Sochi, S-O-U-C-I or S-O-U-C-C-I, I don't recall. It's right around the corner here, we'll see it. But this area right in here was the real location to the very first paid housing or boarding house or hotel in Waikiki. It wasn't Moana Surfrider, it was the Dillingham, and a relative of the Dillingham dredging company who actually did a lot of work out of Haleiwa. They also did, his relative did work for Henry Kaiser at Hawaii Kai, and also Hilton Hawaiian Village Lagoon, and also the lagoon at Magic Island. Right up here on the right is the world's most expensive convenience store, but you're paying for convenience because there are no other stores around here for sure. This is Kaimana Hotel's entrance right here. This is a great place to go just to have a drink at sunset. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. They have a little restaurant there called How Tree, H-A-U, Tree. It's a little small place, maybe 50 seating, maybe, I guess. About 50 is what I guess. And just a wonderful look, view of Waikiki, all the way down Waikiki, all the way down to Magic Island. There's Diamond Head, of course. Right up here on the right hand side, this is, I'll show you as soon as we get past these people. This is the Lotus Hotel, previously the W Hotel. This used to be the W Hotel right here. Oh shoot, I almost walked right past this. This is where I wanted to come specifically. There's a little walkway in between these two buildings here. It's pretty easy to find. If you come in the afternoon about this time of day, let's see if I'm right or not. This is when there's typically, not always, but typically turtles that hang out in this little bay, I would say. It's very, very small. It's right next to Michael's, the French restaurant. Right up here, you'll see it. And right on the other side is the Canoe Club and the Lions Club. And this little resident on the end of this building right here is what I envision the godmother renting for a summer or two, if she's so inclined. It just has a really beautiful, right now the sun's going to be right on it, right on the balcony, so it may not be as ideal a setting as you may think, as it is normally, but it's kind of cool. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, the water looks a little low for turtles. But just if you come out here, just be very careful when you walk, because these rocks are not, they're stable, but they're up and down and sticking out, not sticking out. And what you'll do is you'll just get complacent that the last few rocks weren't sticking up as high as they were, and you'll trip, and man, when you fall, you're gonna feel every bit of those rocks. So let's take a look. Right here is where there'll be turtles. And see that back patio right there? They have the shades down because, as I said, the sun is shining right into it. But any other time of the day, it's just beautiful. When you walk down those steps, just get right in the water. There's usually turtles right here. And it's just because it's protected a little bit, not legally. I mean, they're protected, turtles are. But there's just a lot of that rock that just sprouts that moss that those turtles just love. You can come over here, sometimes you'll see, I think the most I've seen is about 12 or 13 turtles. It does have a pool, see, right here. Again, that's the backside of Kaimana. That is a residential building, this one single building here. And I don't want to put these people on blast because it's just not cool to do it. But when I turn around and walk back, look at the restaurant. See these people, Janet, these people swim like they're swimming away from something. You see those people? There's so many people that come here, and this is such a low sloping and very easy beach to get in and out of. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? They do a lot of swimming. So I'm going to turn around the camera, and you're just going to see them just because they're there, those people. But that is a beautiful, wonderful restaurant. I think that's one of Janet's favorite restaurants, I think it's safe to say, right there. How about that? Isn't that beautiful? Go there for happy hour, a nice dinner. They have a brunch on weekends, I believe. Janet could probably tell us about that. Look at that. Not a single turtle. Lucille, did you see one? I didn't see any, did you? Huh. No más tortuga. There you go. If you're enjoying it, consider giving us a like on the stream. That'd be great. Helps us distribute the video. We're going to have to suffer through a lot of these, just like when we first did the the Facebook videos long ago. We're going to have to suffer through a lot of these 20, 30 people videos for a while. That's okay though. They stay up. You know, they stay up forever as opposed to Facebook where they go away in 30 days. There's a beautiful diamond head. If you stop right there and you look at the very top, you see the two pillboxes. One is more prominent than the other. The one on the left is more prominent. That's where you can climb up Diamond Head and sit in that little concrete area. It's amazing to look at that pillbox up there, and that's where they would shoot munitions from there around World War II. They'd shoot munitions from that. First, it was crazy because they'd haul the munitions up Diamond Head, and then shoot them from there to enemy boats, and they do not reconnaissance as much as it was surveillance up there. How about this for your outdoor beat or your outdoor gym right there? Look at this dog. What's up? I really enjoy this. Oh, they're having an event here tonight. I really enjoy this area of town because much like where I live, if you're one block off of the heart of Waikiki, it is almost deafening how quiet it is from one block to another. But from here, about where Barefoot Beach Cafe is, coming this way, it's really quiet. I mean, let me just show you, if you can almost cancel out these cars when they go by. You know, just quiet. You hear the birds, kids playing over there in that park over there. Just a beautiful park. That's Queen Kapiolani Park. They're over there playing soccer and softball, but really predominantly soccer. It's a huge sport over here. There's a fountain and beautiful Diamond Head. There's the resident roosters. What's up, fellas? You guys up to no good? On our way back, we'll go down that Surfer's Walk and look at the sun setting. The sun's up a little high, and we'll walk through that neighborhood that I know you guys like. I just thought we'd walk through the trees right now. Oh, because of your shoulder still, Lance? That's too bad, my friend. Boy, those Facebook loyalists are They're serious about being loyal to Facebook, aren't they? There's a look back at Queen Kaimana Park. You take this road here, Diamond Head Road, you just walk all the way that way to Kahala Resort. I think it's 4 miles, 3 miles that way. The word on the street is Her Highness Waikiki Wendy Silva and I are going to do that again for the 2nd annual Thanksgiving Day Walk of Shame. Walk from Waikiki to Kahala on Thanksgiving Day. Who are the hearts for? Oh, for Lance? How does it look on your TV, Lancelot? Thank you, Janet. Turkey trout walk. Oh, Lance and Allison. What's the matter with Allison? Oh, that's right. Allison was feeling a little under the weather, I understand. It's a little blurry, huh? Huh. Well, it's capturing it in HD. Yeah, tell me what it is. Tell me if it's in bad quality or not. I could switch it on the way back. I can turn it around from YouTube to Facebook. As much as, well, actually I don't care. It doesn't matter to me which one we do it on. But Facebook, it just consistently does a better job. It just, they only do it in vertical. That's the only bad thing about it. But the quality is almost undeniable. What do you guys think? Is the video look great? Yeah, if it's a little blurry, I have no problem. We'll do, if you guys want to, let's vote. If you want me to do Facebook on the way back, I will. Once we get to this park, I'll turn it around. It just won't be widescreen. Widescreen is really the only benefit of YouTube. Plus, it uploads to YouTube automatically. But to download the video from Facebook and then load it to YouTube is immaterial. It's like, takes nothing to do it. So do you guys want to see YouTube going back, or you want to see Facebook? We'll come back through this park on the way back. I think what happens with YouTube is, I think after you stream more than 30 minutes or so, they stop displaying the high quality and they start, but they're still capturing high quality because you can see it's HQ when they upload it. which to me completely defeats the purpose. Do you guys want to do Facebook or YouTube on the way back? We're going to stop at this park right up here, and I have no problem switching over. It's going to YouTube takes 20 seconds, but it's up to you guys. We can end this stream or keep it. You can count on it probably being razor sharp on Facebook. But this is a really beautiful compound of, I think it's 3 houses or 4. I think it's 4 houses right back there. You'll see the back side of them when we go on the back side of this walkway. It's getting worse. Yeah, Allison, everyone's thinking of you. I think that's part of what that heart attack was for a minute ago. Well, let me walk over to the water's edge, and then I'll come back and we'll figure out whether we're going to stream on YouTube or Facebook. Your choice. Put in a 1 if you want to stay on YouTube. Put a 2 if you want to go to Facebook. Yeah, but see, it shouldn't pixelate at all. It shouldn't do it at all on Facebook. Isn't this beautiful though? How about this? Isn't that beautiful? Looks like you guys overwhelmingly said go to Facebook. Okay, I will see you on Facebook in about 2 minutes.